Now, even though you're long gone, long, 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 long. That's for James Harden. See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads, James. Um, 7 for 27 from the field. 1 for 17 from 3-point range. Averaging close to 7 turnovers per game. Averaging less assists than turnovers. We're just going to put it like that. Less assists than turnovers. Oh, man, I hate to say it. James. You need to hang it up, sir. It's an eyesore. It's an eyesore at this point to watch you be a shell of yourself. You had a great career. You were a great player, especially during these Houston days and these Brooklyn days. You was okay in Brooklyn. It was around COVID. You were decent in Philly. You still had a little bit in Philly. You know, when Father Time knocks on your door and you start to see the signs, just open the door. Just open the door and let Father Time in and just accept it. Because it's looking like Father Time knocking on James Harden's door and James Harden in the house acting like he sleep. Like he don't want to get up. Because he old, right? So Father Time done damn said, fuck this. Father Time done kicked the door. He ain't kicking all the way in, but one of the hinges off. That's where you at, James. Man, don't let Father Time kick that other hinge off. Because it's going to look worse than what it looks now. Oof. Yeah, man. And that's the best way I could put it. Like watching you in this playoffs, it was like watching a nigga get old in front of you. A lot of these niggas get it twisted because LeBron's still playing. LeBron stays in peak condition. And I'm not an NBA guy or nothing like that, but I got a post on what's going on. James Harden's been documented not to be in the best of shape. And he also goes to the strip club with Little Baby. So we know what you're doing. I think he should hang it up, but hold on. But hold on. Okay. He has a $47 million player option coming up this season. 100% sure, well, 95% sure he's going to, opt in. Because ain't no nigga leaving no $47 million on the table. So, James, I understand that. Get your money, bro. But after this, after you get that money, nigga, after you get that money, go sit your ass down. Because on defense, you're a duck out of water. Jalen Brunson had a chef hat on, nigga. He was cooking your ass. In your decline, man, I'm going to tell you, the people who like you, I am one of them. The people who like you, man, we hate watching this. We feel like you stealing money at this point. We ain't there though. You there. So you earn where you at. But at this point, bro, You might be stealing money. And I'm gonna tell you what I seen watching this nigga. He trying to do shit in his 20s. No, he trying to do things in his 30s that he did in his 20s. And y'all already know you can't do what you did in your 30s like what you did in your 20s. Never fails. Harden go out there. He tried to go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm James Harden. But in actuality, that's how you want to do it. But you 30-something, so that shit done turned to damn, this nigga still in front of me. Yeah, nigga, you 37. And you never stayed in peak shape. So you trying to do your old moves, but you an old nigga. You never adjusted your game to complement you losing your athleticism. And you weren't the most athletic guy to begin with. And you never adjusted your game. The greats always adjusted their game. What did Mike do after he stopped jumping? He got that fadeaway. Started putting niggas in the post. You can say the same. LeBron's an anomaly. I think he's an anomaly because that nigga's still dunking and shit. But a lot of these players changed their game. 24 Kobe wasn't like 8 Kobe. Changed his game. You have to change your game. He never changed his game. And speaking of Kobe said you'll never win playing like James Harden. God rest the dead. The mama was correct. Absolutely correct. So with that being said, James, you need to hang it up. Shout out to the New York Knicks making it back to the NBA Finals for the first time in this millennium. They reached the finals at the end of the last millennium, which was 1999. Was that the lockout year? I think, yeah, that was the lockout year. And they lost to the David Robinson, Tim Duncan Spurs. They back. New York is back, Jack. That's a fucking fact. Yeah, I'm so interested to see who New York's gonna play. A lot of people are saying the champion's gonna be from the Western Conference, but I'm not rolling. East Coast. I'm an East Coast nigga. I'm from the East Coast, nigga. So I'm rocking with the East Coast, nigga. And I really think New York matches up well with San Antonio, because San Antonio plays. Hold on. I had it pulled up. San Antonio plays 4 guards and a center, so they go with 4 guards and Wemby. New York can match that size. I'm telling you. Okay. New York can match that size, and if they have to, they can play Mitchell Robinson. I mean, until niggas start fouling them. I think New York matches up well against San Antonio. I think, with the exception of Wemby, New York has an actual size advantage. Josh Hart rebounds like a 4, and Anunoby rebounds like a 4. Those dudes play bigger than their size. You got great defenders. So y'all got to think about that. Just because Wemby tall, that don't mean that it's a mismatch, because they match up well against New York. I think they match up better against San Antonio than they match up against Oklahoma City, personally. But that's neither here nor there. We'll get more into that as we start to see who's coming out of the Western Conference Finals, which Game 5, which is very pivotal. Game 5 is the most pivotal game in the series when the series is tied. I forgot the percentage of the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series when it's tied 2-2, but it's a high percentage. And we in Oklahoma City, I think it's going to be tough for the Spurs to win tonight. If they win tonight, they show the world something. We've seen you have these good wins, but now is the time. It's game 5, Western Conference Finals, 2-2. You see what I'm saying? So we gonna really see what the Spurs are about tonight. But my main objective, making this little quick video, was to tell James, man, you need to retire, bro, because you're not who you think you still are. And we love you. We love how you excited us in the game, but your style of play doesn't equate to championships. It gets your ass to the playoffs. You like Peyton Manning in the regular season, but you'll never win. It's crazy. I see you got that $47 million player option. We know you're going to take that, nigga. Get your money. But after that, bro, you need to hang it up or take the veterans minimum and come off the bench for a good team. And I'm dead ass about that, so you can get you some type of a chance of having some type of ring. Come off San Antonio's bench, take your ass back to Oklahoma City, come off their bench. The key words is bench. Bring your ass off the bench, man. You're not a starter anymore. You're too much of a liability on defense. You still doing your offensive moves. You doing 20-year-old nigga moves, and you close to 40. It's not gonna work, bro. Sorry. But shout out to New York, bro. Shout out to New York. James, hang it up. I could say more about these Cleveland players, like Evan Mobley, shooting threes and shit when he's 6'11". If they ain't got nothing in the post going on. Jared Allen looks scared. Like the moment's too big for him or something. I don't know. Donovan Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell came out in the first quarter and gave him something, and I think he realized, oh shit, man, these niggas, we ain't gonna beat these niggas. I can't beat these niggas by ourselves. He probably said, I ain't gonna beat these niggas. That's what Donovan Mitchell said. I ain't gonna beat these niggas. Because he was like the only nigga that showed up for Cleveland. So, I ain't giving Donovan a pass, but I saw you, Don. You tried. I think Darius Garland would have been better defensively for Cleveland in this series. Jalen Brunson had that chef hat on. He was cooking that nigga. I didn't know Jalen Brunson went to culinary art school. Did Jalen Brunson go to Bethune-Cookman? Because he was cooking that nigga, bro. And hey, yo, Landry Shamet shoots 93% from three-point range. 11 for 12. That's a record for the conference finals. It's crazy. That nigga named Landry. They don't even make Landrys anymore. So that nigga's special. So shout out to Landry Shamet, man. Shout out to Mikal Bridges. Because niggas was down on Mikal, like he ain't showing up. We gave four draft picks for this nigga. But Mikal, way to overcome that shit and play like you supposed to play. I always like Josh Hart. Because if Josh Hart don't have to score to impact the game, I love a player like that. The Knicks are tough, bro. I hope New York wins. I think the city of New York deserved it, personally. But main thing, James, you need to stop playing this game. Sorry, bro. You had a great career. It's time to hang it up. Peace.